Whoa! What's up, peoples?
Who the hell is that guy?
Oh my god! Unknown. Could be anybody.
Arr,
Live with me if you
What?
want.
What's going on, my boys?
what's up, Arnold?
Oh my gosh! Long time no see, Mr. Governor.
I go to do the pump, at the Ghost Gym. Yeah.
We're all about the bass right now.
All about that bass.
What up, what up, what up?
That bass. What's up, guys? Or should I say, what's up, familia? It's your boys. The original Tres.
Raimundo Rosambi.
I am Ray Zombie. That man in the middle, you know him. He's your homie. Give it up for that homie bass.
The bass.
Bum, bum, bum. And you love him. You love him. You want to meet him. Give it up for
Kratos. Oh, man. Hitari. Come here, boy.
Hitari.
Here, boy. Read it, boy.
Read it, boy.
I just want to address real quick. I spilled a little whiteout on my head. All right, let's just. It's just driving me crazy just seeing it. But what can I do about that? Anyway,
It looks good on you, man.
Yeah,
You wear well.
Well then.
And we're here to suit up.
Man, I thought that was a camera in the mirror this morning.
What's going on here, man?
We're here to sit up one more time and review the Avengers 2012. Damn, how long has it been? Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy how when we go back to these old films to see the progression that happened. And then little details that we have missed.
Yep.
Before we get into all of that, hit the retro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It came and went, and welcome to the Heaven and the Zombie show. Let's kick it off with a round of quick trivia. The first to 5 is the winner. Remember, your name is your buzzer.
Okay, let's get it.
We're going to do this quick rapid fire.
All right.
So, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
How many Infinity Stones are there?
Atari.
How many? Yes.
5.
Oh my goodness. What was that?
5.
No.
Base
for the steal.
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Do I have to name them?
Ling. I mean, if you want, but you got it right.
The Time Stone, the Power Stone, the Reality
There we
Stone. The Soul Stone.
Uh-huh.
The kidney stone.
The Kidney Stone.
See, that's the one I forgot too.
That it was.
All right.
The kidney stone.
I think I covered them all. So you may proceed.
That was the hardest one for Thanos.
Number dos.
What did it take? Ah!
Was it worth it? All right. Who is Tony Stark's father?
I'm sorry.
Base.
Ah, shit. Yep.
Mr.
Oh no.
Howard
Base.
Stark.
The duck. Ah.
Hot start. Job. 2-0. Here we go.
Howard the Duck is plausible.
What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
Base.
It's all right.
A neurosurgeon.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good job.
He is, right? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Who was able to pick up Thor's hammer in Endgame?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I gave
Yes,
you that one.
Hitari.
Capitan America.
Good job. 3-1.
Yeah.
Right, if you include Thanos, he was able to as well. Oh, actually, no, that was the axe. My bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
My axe.
In my ass. Here you go. On what planet was the Soul Stone in Infinity War? What planet?
Sorry.
Hitari, yes.
Vormir.
Ooh.
Good job. Oh, the comeback. 3-2.
I'm gonna get that shawarma.
That's the next question.
Shit.
Here we go. Black Panther is. Here we go. Black Panther is set in which fictional country?
Sorry.
Oh no, yes.
What kind of question is that?
The incorrect
And
answer.
it's tied
is
up
what it
3.
is.
All right.
3-3. Here we go.
Go.
Make it a little. Here we go. Hawkeye. Hawkeye has how many children?
Base.
Remember, we saw this show. Yes.
2.
No, that's wrong.
Damn.
Good
Sorry.
try, though. Yes, sir.
Trace?
Good job. Hey, took the lead, Trace.
There's only 2 in the end game, alright? That's all we gotta worry about. Everything else is invalid.
Because reasons.
I know, right?
See, I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
And then his adopted daughter, Kate Bishop.
I was gonna say bonus. All right. Anyways, here you go. Pym particles were created by who?
Base. Hank Pym himself.
Yes.
Himself.
Damn. Himself. Here we go. It's 4-4. Here we go, guys. Get your hands on the buzzer. The next question wins.
Oh man, it's on my buzzer.
Here you go. Oh, this one's gonna be a nice hard one. That's what she said. Who founded S.H.I.E.L.D? We saw it.
The hell is sword?
What the freak was their name?
We saw it on the. What's it called? The Wanda and Vision show. Yeah, there you go.
Base. Miss Rambo?
For the win. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess.
What's her first name?
Maria Rambo.
Ooh, I think so, right? That sounds right. That's me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna come back.
I was like, dude, what was her first name? Because I kept wanting to say John Rambo, and I'm like, it's not right.
Chicken Rambo.
Because we saw Rambo in space, so we saw Jason in space. Now we saw Rambo in space.
Rambo in space. How was that?
It's your first blood.
And then now she's in the X. What is she now? In the X universe space.
X universe space.
With the X-Men. She's like, who the hell are you? Like, Mom, I found you. And she's like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like,
Believe if I had a wheelchair, I would have a fucking speaker strapped to that bitch and it'd be playing that song nonstop. I roll into a building everywhere I go. I bet you're wondering why I gathered you here.
Professor Xavier. Oh, I can't wait to see when that plays out. But what do you think? How long do you think we're gonna wait for that?
I don't know, man. I think they're just angling the dangle for all this shit. Like, but I do think, yeah, I think Deadpool and Wolverine are gonna bust it open,
Definitely.
and the floodgates are just going.
Is that part of Marvel now, or is it still Fox?
It's a canon event.
Canon.
It's meant to happen.
It cannot
That
be
was
changed. Canon
Can
events.
never
by the way.
change. I was gonna say of the Daredevil, man. The whole Daredevil, because we're
the devil.
because we're talking about last week how Daredevil and Ronin and Hawkeye were in the same timeline
Gotcha.
because of Echo, you know, because in the beginning, like you see Echo fighting Daredevil, and then later on we see her fighting Ronin.
Yeah, I mean that's not unbelievable. I mean, dude, Daredevil's been in Spider-Man. He was
Yeah, he
Spider-Man's
was.
lawyer.
He was a lawyer, yeah.
So I mean that's where he was dropped officially, canonically, right?
Yeah, it was Dragon.
Canonically.
I was gonna ask my final question, like, what do you think? You think Daredevil got snapped during those? That's why we didn't see him, or he just got canceled? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's one of the heroes that got snapped.
Who,
I don't know
Daredevil?
if the question matters anymore.
That's a good question. He might have just been focusing on his lawyering career. You know what I'm saying?
Because he had nowhere to lawyer because half the
he's-
population was gone during that time.
Foggy and Karen got snapped, and they stayed snapped.
It makes you think of Punisher 2 and all this craziness.
Did Punisher get snapped?
I
Maybe the
I think
snap
they'll
took
bring it
care of
back.
half his, bounties.
think
like
they'll
to
bring it in some way.
Yeah, they have to, man, because that's what they've been doing for the other like characters that are being involved. They did that with Rambo, like she's in the hospital and then she comes back. And then they did it
that's right.
for White Widow as well. Like she went in the bathroom and then she dissolved and she came back and it was different wallpaper. She comes out like, where the fuck am I? It's like, you've been gone for 5 years. Like,
Huh?
Yeah, how many awkward situations would you be snapped back into? Like,
Right?
you're just there taking a shit. And it's like, whoa!
oh shit, you're
I'm
ordering
sorry, I cannot control where I come back. You know.
White Widow, and then it's the homie
What's his name again?
XZXY, something like that.
Mr. Mitzelpick?
Mr. Zix, there you go. That's him. You got six
Superman
six-
villain.
6 shots in the face.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a song that he says. I'm taking 6 shots to the face. Anyways, guys, what we're here to do, we're here to review the Avengers. Assemble!
Dude, it took like what 6 movies to say that? My God.
I know, right? Every time he's about to say it gets cut out.
That was a pretty good bit.
You know what I noticed when I hit play? It hit the Marvel logo, right? And then it had Paramount next to it. So it makes you seem that Paramount helped Marvel fund this movie.
Halo?
Huh?
I was like, Halo?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Because nowadays it just says Marvel Studios, nobody else.
Huh.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. They're like, can you help me make this movie? Like, okay. I like how it just starts off with the helicopter, and then we get the action scene with Jonah Hill. I mean, Maria. What's her name?
Rambo.
Maria Hill, right? Hill, Maria. And then Nick Fury's all young and shit. I was like, damn, look how.
Yeah, right.
Young Fury.
Young Fury. Hey, he's
Guy
not a squirrel, right? He's the original squirrel, not the cowboy, not Telios.
No scrolls in that movie yet.
No squirrels, right? But it should have because
Not yet.
yeah, because Captain Marvel happens before this movie.
No, it's not saying that scrolls don't exist. It's that Fury is not yet replaced by a scroll. Nor is
That we
anybody.
know of.
No,
Because
it's clearly
because he
denoted
had the patch before he was young. Remember when we saw Captain Marvel, he had no patchy. In this one, he has a patchy.
Yeah, that was in the 80s.
Exactly. So this
You
happens.
Much later than the 80s.
So the Martians attacked. This happened in 2012. There's 80s, 90s.
Bro, I'm
saying?
so lost right now.
Remember
Scroll
the
wizardry?
movie?
I don't even know about.
There's no scrollage.
Remember when
No
Scrollage.
Captain Marvel? Remember the movie Captain Marvel?
I haven't seen Captain Marvel yet. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
The first one, no, not the Marvels, the Captain Marvel.
Oh, Marvels. Oh, Captain Marvel. Yeah, I remember that one.
All right. You know that was based on the 90s, right?
Yeah, roughly. 80s,
Okay.
90s, right?
So when he calls for help, like she's gone already, right? So I'm saying that the Skrulls has been here since the Avengers. See what I'm getting
Oh,
at?
yeah, that's for sure.
So I understand he's not taking over yet, but there's Skrulls there now.
Yeah, but
Mind-boggling now. At the moment, you don't know nothing, but
Everyone's a scroll.
And in that same vein, though, it kind of undermines his whole Avengers initiative and his whole motivation for it. At least as far as what he says it is. But then again,
Yeah.
you could also take into effect that he's just a spy and a liar. But he said like Thor landed on the planet, and then we realized that we weren't alone and that they were way stronger than us.
yeah.
And then I realized that we needed some stronger people to defend us. And then I started the Avengers. It's just like, all right, well, but you already knew about aliens, and you knew.
You already knew about scrolls, but they weren't
Oh,
strong
those-
enough.
No, but he knew about Kree and that they definitely were.
Yeah.
So, what took him so long? Is he full of shit? What?
Well,
Because at that
Like-
time he was already mobilizing the army with the other guy who revolted. Damn, what was the other Skrull? That guy. That one that got his ass neck like got stabbed and was breaking people's necks in the
Khaleesi.
yeah, that guy.
Khaleesi.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, that guy who
Drogo.
became the super Skrull, and then the girl became a super Skrull. Oh my god, so stupid. Anyways,
Yeah, they can swipe
Plug and
twice as fast on their phones. They super scroll.
and then this is the point where he's married to a squirrel. Wasn't he married to a squirrel?
Ew,
Right? You're just like reaffirming what I said with all this, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
he
I'm sorry.
dirty.
Does he have a baby squirrel somewhere?
He has a
Yeah, I
baby
don't know,
scroll.
man.
Oh my god.
Because he took her. Okay, anyways, we're going down a big ass rabbit marble hole.
Rabbit scroll.
Barber
Rabbit scroll.
All right. So anyway,
So we see a badass intro with him with the eye patch and those status report. Oh, the cube is being opening up. It's like, who started it? It's not us. Somebody's knocking on the other side. Well, open the damn door.
who is it? The UPS?
No, it's DHL Frozen. He's like this.
He's frozen.
We get a knock from Hitari's favorite character, Loki. He goes, hi.
Loki.
And he's like this. He's like the Terminator pose. He's like crunched down, but not naked.
Yeah,
He's like steaming, but not naked. He's like, he gets up.
yeah. He was pretty cool in this.
He
I
looks
love
so
how
dark.
smart with it. Yeah.
You forget how evil he was, and he became so fucking lovable. I hate him for that.
That was my whole thing. The whole show
Right?
was
Son of a bitch. He got
like he killed a lot of people, And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, he was under Thanos." No, he fucking wasn't. Like the whole time, bro was like, "I'm gonna be a king. That's all I want."
I want my glorious purpose. He says it right there. I'm here for my
He
glorious
does.
purpose.
I'm here for my glorious purpose.
My glorious purpose. My base?
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
was always himself, and
Yeah, there's never a change. It was always him.
yeah.
He's like that
Then
drunk
became
that
a-
tries to justify himself, after the events pass.
Yeah.
I hate him for that. When I caught myself seeing this, I'm like, wait a second. I hated this
wasn't
guy in
me.
the beginning.
It was Thanos.
And then, like, even up before the show, every time he was good, it was like selfishly good. You know, like he
Yeah.
was still screwing people over and doing whatever he wanted.
It was for his benefit.
Yeah, so it was still mischief.
Still mischief. Still selfish actions.
So it was funny to see that. Caught myself like, oh, it's like Vegeta's arc. Guess what? Like he first was an asshole, now he's like, I guess
Yeah.
you can't beat him.
Well-
I'll join him.
Vegeta just needed to get a little taller, and then he chilled out.
Did he get taller though? Did he?
Yeah.
You know
used
he
the
does
Dragon
every time
Balls.
it fuses with Goku.
Goku!
Goku puts a few inches in him.
So we see Loki get up like the Terminator pose, and he's like, "Hello, how could I help you?" And he has a little staff and he goes, "Poke." So he pokes him in the heart. And he turns black. He has the dark eyes. They look like the Black Eyed Kids. Just tune in for that episode dropping soon. That's next week, I think. This week. Anyway, so then the doctor's like, "What's going on?" Oh, they're trying to implode the cave. Stop them. And then you see Hawkeye like, "What's up, dog?" And he pokes him too. Then he gets the black eyes. We gotta rendezvous. We gotta get out of here. So he gets the Tesseract and then walk out to the van, and then that's when we get a what's it called? A Fast and Furious getaway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the
It's funny how
Cybertruck.
it's hilarious how Loki gets in the back and he's like hunched down again. He's like, "Don't look at me." He's like, "What's that?" I don't know. They didn't tell me. It was like, "We have an escape," and he starts shooting him. We have a turn that Hawkeye turned on us. Where was it? Clint Barton? The Clint Bar.
Oh yeah, and he was there with Maria, and she's like, "Oh,
Like, who's that? I don't know. They didn't tell me who it was. They told me
Who
to
dat?
leave him. We like, Dick, he sticks out like a sore thumb. He's wearing all green and you guys are wearing all black and blue or whatever the hell it is. It's like, where this guy came from? I don't know. Well, anyways, they escape and then it does the tunnel. The thing explodes. That was pretty cool. Explosion.
yeah, it was a good intro." It
And
was
then
like,
who shoots down the airplane. I'm like, how he survives? Everybody else dies except Fury. He goes, woo, and he tucks and roll.
it was scary. It was like the higher stakes in all the hero movies so far. You know, like they all had their individual stories, but now you're like, "Oh, it's real now."
That was cool, man.
Huh?
How you feel about the opening scene? Like right away, you see Loki. Yeah.
I
The
was
thing-
like, who, me or Hitman? It was just like a general question. I was gonna wait because I'm being polite, but
Oh, let me be polite, Arnold. Get in there.
let me give my 2 cents about it.
There you
When
go.
I first saw Loki, I just couldn't stop staring at that big ass forehead that he had. Like, God damn, you know.
It's a 5 head. He has a Rihanna forehead.
But he needs it for that awesome crown, that Diablo crown he got.
Yeah, he did.
Diablo.
He did. But it was nice to see him, back in action after watching him in the disappointing Thor movie. That was just kind of eh. It was kind of. It's one of the weakest movies, I gotta say.
You know what? I skipped Thor, so when I saw the Avengers for the first time, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you?
Hey boys, everybody having a good night?
So I didn't know who the fuck was that guy, and until later on, I'm like, oh, okay, Loki.
I guess but you could say this though. Loki in Thor, you could tell Tom Hiddleston had really good acting chops. He was really good in that. As far as the whole Thor story, like the arc beginning was like kind of whack. It was weak. Like the whole ending too was just kind of whack. But for the most part, I was kind of glad to see Loki reprise himself, or Tom Hiddleston reprise Loki in the Avengers.
Yeah.
Man, you get to love Thor movie from Thor 3 and on. I was like, not fucking bad, Thor. Good job.
Yeah, Thor 2 was also another one, right?
Yeah,
it was okay.
It was
Thor 2 and the Dark
before-
Elves, I think it
I
was.
think before Captain Marvel, it was the lowest rated.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was cool seeing their brotherly bond though. the
In that
second one.
movie, per se, yeah.
I like the evolution of it.
Mhm.
Like I say, it was like pure evil here, and then you see the humor here, and then brother, I thought you died, and he comes back, and Thor 3, and he comes back, and he's laying down. It's like, Thor, I thought you were gone. I thought you were in Midgard. Whatever the fuck the place is. Anyways, back to the Avengers. And then we get a phone call, and then we see the beautiful Natasha Roman Hart.
Yeah, you remember.
I definitely remember.
She was tied down to that chair, and then she's like, hello? She's like, it's for you. He's like, oh, okay. She's like, you need me to come in? He's like, yeah, hold on. But this idiot's telling me everything. He's like, I'm not telling you everything.
He's spilling the beans.
He's spilling the beans. He's like, you want me to bring in the big guy? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, then. Hold on. So he starts breaking the chair on those guys. He busts a John Wick. Just,
his ankle would have broken.
Yeah,
With the chain, I was like, that would hurt.
I'm sorry. When I saw that, I was like, mesmerization.
Yeah, it wasn't about the fight scene. It was more about the choreography and everything, you know.
Yeah, did a lot of chair foo on it.
Because she hit somebody with her hair in that scene. I don't know if you remember. She whipped her hair, and like a fist came out of it apparently.
Oh shit!
And knocked the guy out behind her, which was kind of cool.
That's like that. We were just talking about this off screen. That the like Dexter's Laboratory Avengers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like a dude with a beard. He's like, it's the beard inside that counts, but he has like a little fist in his beard.
Yeah, the fist. Yeah.
Oh man.
Where's Mandark?
Oh no. So homie, so he's like, all right. So we see a little girl saying, "Come help me, please. My mom's sick." And she's like, "Okay, where?" It's like, so they go take him to the village. The little girl goes out through the window, and then she goes,
Should have got paid in advance.
"Nah, no." Mr. Banner over here is like, "Where's your mom? Hello, girl."
This was our first time seeing
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo as Hulk, and going in, I was so disappointed because he always has that "who farted" look on his face, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna get used to this guy's face.
Wait, what? Wait. Let's backpedal a little bit. Who are we talking about again?
Hulk, Mr. Ruffalo.
Oh, Ruffalo.
And I also noticed when I was looking at the streaming queue on Disney that like they officially accept Edward Norton's Hulk, the 2000.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's
There's
in the
two of them
timeline.
there. That's in there, yeah.
So I was like, all right, yeah, we're just doing that. But that makes sense because they had Thunderbolt Ross,
Yeah.
some others, but yeah, it's just so weird to me.
I mean, we already got Purple Happy, so it's in the family. Happy Hogan. We're talking about What If. I don't know. You seen What If, Base?
I've seen some of it. I don't recall season 2. It wasn't memorable at all.
Yeah, that's what we said too.
He can stay in What If.
Especially was it Kahari OP'd. Anyways, OP this one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so he said like we're here to bring you in. He's like, oh, it's just you by yourself? And he goes, yeah. Then he goes, you know, you don't want me to get the other guy out. They're like, oh, they're gonna whip it out or something. How many times do you think I try to put a bullet to myself without the other guy trying to catch it? I was like, damn.
A little bit melodramatic, right?
Then he roars, and you see he zooms out, and like fucking a whole group is around him. It was just us, right? It's like, fuck. Stand down. Stand down. We're good. I like that, man. It's pretty cool.
Take it easy, big guy. Don't shoot yourself in the face now.
The sun is getting low. Sun low.
Oh yeah, that was his soothing.
It's funny later on, like, what was it saying? Like, he wants kids when they didn't want a kid, and then that. It's like, I can't have kids either way.
I can't have kids. You
Wow.
can't raise your heart level.
He didn't
But then
think
look,
I think he just meant that he can't have kids that don't look like little pussy bitches.
No hanky panky, bro. That's what he meant.
No, Jonah Hill looking like Scar mother effer, man.
Dude, yeah, he just comes out of nowhere. Hey, look at my son.
He's always angry. He always his heart rate can go wherever it wants to go. He's got it on lock.
That's my secret, Tony. I'm always erect.
That's what he said to Natasha, bro. That's my secret, Nat.
I'm always erect.
The memes ruined the part where he smiles as Hulk because I see where that goes.
Oh man,
it's like a 2-second gif that's just like,
oh shit, man. Oh shit. So, and then we see Loki's has he teamed up with They're looking for what the fuck are they looking for? Because he has the scientist, right?
Yeah.
And that Tesseract.
They're just trying to open the food.
Jane's dad?
Yeah, Jane's dad.
Yeah, the professor.
Professor.
Oh, they're trying to locate Loki. So they're like, oh, let's triangulate the signature. So that's when they bring him to the helipad, the helicarrier.
Yeah.
They bring Banner, and then Banner meet Tony Banner. A lot of Banner.
Tony Banner.
So we're trying to figure out where Loki's going. He's like,
Well,
all right, then.
First,
Let's triangulate it, right? Triangulate it.
Trappa. I
And
can't. Trapahedron. Anyway, didn't they get Captain America first? Nick Fury. He went to the gym.
Oh yeah, he goes, I need a mission. There you go.
It was his like anger. He's like, oh, I'm so mad at this punching bag. Like, whatever, dude. You're
He
happy
breaks
boy.
in. Other hand comes out. Sir, we got a mission. Are you ready to go? Suit up? Yes, sir. Suit up.
Oh, all right, go on.
Not yet. Yeah, it's getting there.
My bad. I got ahead of myself.
And then, so they get the captain. They go to the helipad. Then, Loki, he goes to the...
He stays Loki.
He stays Loki. He goes to the ball or whatever. He's all dressed all nice, like all fancy.
Oh, right. That wasn't Loki at all.
He needed... He needed someone's eyeball to open something like a safe.
He just took it, man. Like, he just...
For
Imagine that
reason.
7-foot tall guy walking towards you in that manner. And now you're just one eye down.
It's wild because they just made a hologram of. They probably didn't need to scoop it out.
He just was, he's just a menace. Very cynical man.
Yeah.
So he busted a cartel, and then he chops this guy. I mean,
In front of everybody, too. He just
double scoops it. He's like, and then his eyeball goes.
We were trying to get it.
And he opens it up, and then they get that thing out, whatever the thing was. I forgot what it was. Sorry about that.
I like to imagine that he did that like multiple times throughout his life.
You know what? I don't even think it was necessary.
I'm saying.
I think it was just, let me just do this just for the fun of it.
Just to show how bad it is.
I feel like he
come on,
probably
man.
killed many animals and other creatures.
Intergalactic travel. He didn't really need that eye right now,
And then he's trying to give them to his dad. He's always got eyes. He's just like, right? Odin's like, oh.
His personal conquest and his main mission is to get his dad an eye that's suitable for him.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
This one's too small, son. Go back out there.
He just opens the chest and there's just like thousands.
No, this one's blue. I don't like it. I want a green eyes. I want green eyes. Go find a green eye.
Give me a cat eye. That sounds fun.
Infrared.
Oh, I never thought of it like that. That's nice.
So Mr. Loki comes out of the ball looking all nice, and then he hollow projects himself. You worms will crawl beneath my feet. I am the boot and you're the ant.
You know what? It's too bad that cousin Neil's not here. Only because after this movie came out, my text notification from him was Loki saying Neil. Neil!
Neil! So he amplifies his voice, and then we see Iron Man. He's like, step down. And then Captain America comes and they start fighting each other. I mean, it's fighting against Loki.
Standing up and everyone else kneeling down. Didn't go so well. No, and then he blasts, what was his name? Uncle Tukis or whatever, that guy from Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah, he blasts the...
Or he tries to.
He tries to, yeah. Captain America blocks it.
So then, then we see a young Tom Holland, young Spider-Man, wearing an Iron Man mask. She's like,
I was about to say, that supposed to be him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it supposed to be him? Is that canon?
Yeah, it's supposed to be him. He revealed that it was him as a little kid.
What? Word, like the actual actor?
Yes, sir. Young Peter Parker.
I think you got your story mixed up here, man. We got fact check this.
Uh-oh. Go fact check it, go.
Well, I'm about to do this. Huh?
Google that bitch.
Was Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
We are Venom.
We are Venom.
Was that
That's
He'll interject with his falsification.
It's funny, I know, right? And a hoe. So they fight, they squabble, and then they end up getting him because the Quinjet comes, starts blasting him. Says, we got your Loki. And then they're driving in the Quinjet, and all of a sudden you hear...
No, that's not what stops them.
Thunder. Oh, that stops him.
Yeah. Thunder!
You hear thunder. He's like, what is that?
Oh, nah, dude, Iron Man swoops in, and he's got like AC/DC blasting, and he's like...
Yeah, he does.
He's got like all 1,000 missiles on him, and he's like, your move. And Loki's like, okay, all right. And then you're just like, oh, that's cool.
Okay, as a fact check right now has come through, and it is definitely not Tom Holland.
He's
it's supposed to be a young Peter Parker, I said.
Oh, no, come on, man! Now you switch this conversation over to that. All right, let me Google this now. I will fact check this again.
Do it again.
He saved the police chief.
People knocking down my door. You're stupid or no nothing.
Peter Parker in Germany, just visiting. You know what I'm saying?
In Germany.
All right.
So the thunder comes. Thunder.
What are you afraid of thunder?
I'm afraid of what comes with it. So the Quinjet's jet open, and then you see Thor grabs Loki like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah, dude.
So he grabs him and he
forms in like a boss and just rips him out.
He pulls him out. He's like, "Bye bye."
It's a good thing he opened the jet because Thor would have just ripped it.
I know, right? This is property of Asgard. I must take him. Like, no, he's supposed to be the States. He's like, nope. So he takes him, and then Iron Man tells Cap, stay here. I'll go get Mr. Shakespeare. What? Shakespeare?
No, we need a plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can't miss these little moments of gold. And the writing was so clever in this.
It's been 20 those years, right?
What are you taking? 2012? What? That was 11 years ago.
Is it? I know math.
What year are you living in?
Okay, fact check came back in. So Peter
Excellent.
Parker's character
Where's your glasses,
does make a
Arnold?
cameo,
Yes.
but in Iron Man 2, not the Avengers.
That kid should have been the next Iron Man.
That kid
I'm still
was
mad about that.
and fun fact, the kid in Iron Man 2 that was posing as Iron Man was John Favreau's son, the director of Iron Man.
That's not surprising.
Happy son, basically.
He inserts
His real life
himself
son.
into everything.
It's funny. Base became the guy in the chair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on, John. You got to give it up to John Favreau. You know, Iron Man was amazing.
He's a great director. We were just talking about some movie he directed recently.
Yeah, we were.
I probably haven't heard of it, but
No,
Didn't he did a Star Wars episode too, right? For the Mando.
He
did the whole series.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
No,
Yeah.
but he got that because he did a voice in Rebels.
Huevos rañados.
Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels.
Pinche huevos.
Pinche huevos.
All
I
right,
think I was a big fan of him back in before Swingers. I think it was Get Smart or something.
That was Get Pokey.
No, get something.
Yeah, get on with this review. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So
made. My bad, made. All right, go on.
Made in what? Manhattan?
It's called Made.
Go, damn it!
Go.
So Iron Man and Captain start going at it. It's like, no, it's mine. No, not really. The other way around. Thor and Iron Man start going at it. Like sick with it, like tongue and everything.
I don't know about that, but you can go on.
I was watching the wrong Avenger movie.
No, you got the wrong movie downloaded.
That was the right one.
It was Triple X. It was the horrors instead of the. Anyways,
it was a horse. Wow.
So a horse with a hammer.
Twist, man.
The horse with a hammer came down.
You belong in Asgard.
I, Thor, am hung like a horse.
I will pound you with my hammer until you submit.
Jarvis, take a look at it.
Mjolnir, come!
All over his face.
That's what he calls it, right? He calls it Mjolnir.
I will take you on the Rainbow Road. Rainbow Bridge, whatever.
What is this? Mario Kart all of a sudden?
I am Thor of Asgard.
If that's not a thing, it needs to be. Asgard.
We gotta guard your ass.
I'm protection of the 9 realms. The 69 realms. Yes!
69 realms.
Somebody take notes.
It's all recorded, so we're good. It's gonna be on Spotify next week.
So copyright and infringement right here. So Mr. Iron Man tells Captain America, "Put your hammer down." Thor goes, "You want me to put my hammer down?
You want me to drop the hammer?"
That's nothing new about where it's the dread.
So Mr. Hammer gets dropped down in Captain America's shield, and it goes. So the whole thing gets exploded like they exploded the Soul Stone. No, what? Yeah, right? Not the Soul Stone, the yellow one.
The Yellowstone.
The Yellowstone on Vision's forehead did the same ripple effect.
Paramount Plus.
So all the trees from the Lord of the Rings Part 2 died.
Okay, that 400% charge up. That's not how electricity works.
He dispersed it. It dispersed. Was it dispersed it?
When he shoots lightning into Iron Man's armor, and it's like 400% charge.
Oh
like, that's not a thing.
Well, hold on. You think Iron Man only had one battery pack on that suit?
Oh, and he just left the others uncharged.
You never know. You know,
He's trying.
Actually, you're right. It doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. It should all equate to 100%.
So you're telling me he was hiding the other battery up his Asgard?
No. That doesn't make sense because then it would be accounted for in the suit. So it'd be like maximum 400%.
I'm saying.
There's got to be a weight limit on that bitch.
Well, there's no way. I mean, if you want to get into the details about batteries, like, there's no way it can overcharge itself like that. The cells have nowhere to go.
Oh, the pop. It'll be cool if Iron Man makes a vibranium suit.
I thought he did.
I don't think so. I haven't seen.
Oh, it was a nano suit, right?
Yeah, nano.
It wasn't
And nano.
But I thought he did it. Didn't he do it in the comic books?
Yeah, he did once. I think so, yeah. Fact check it. I'm playing.
Right, fact check coming up right now.
So yeah, so they capture him and they take him. And we take him back to the Halo carrier. And they put him in that little pod. And he's over here snickering. You know, he's like, I'm gonna get you guys. I'm gonna find everything that you know. And then and he goes, look at you guys. You trapped a beast in a floating spaceship, or what's it called? Floating ship or whatever. And then Black Widow is like right there listening to him, and then he told him that her leisure is painted red or something like that.
Yeah, she has red.
He made her fake cry. He's like, stop it.
You're skipping ahead, bro.
Am I?
You're skipping ahead a lot.
Well, okay, fact check just came in. Iron Man never made a vibranium suit in the comic books, but his vibranium suit in Avengers Endgame. Oh, actually, my bad. I worded that wrong. Iron Man's suit in Avengers Endgame was made of vibranium and nanotech. So, which is why he was able to take those hits.
Okay.
Take the shits to the head.
So, so when they first trap him, that's when him and Fury have the little powwow. And Fury's like, "Hey, guess what? You're gonna get sucked into the vacuum of space, and you'll die if you're a dick." And Loki's like, I've got you right where I want you. And he's like, with you trapped? He's like, yeah, probably. He's like, all right, well, let me know if Absolute Power wants a magazine or something. And then he walks off. And then they have, I don't know, probably one of the better written scenes in any movie when they have their discussion, their argument.
Little disagreements.
Yeah. And it was like, it's funny because they're being kind of like catty and shit. It's like Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Real Hero Housewives. They're just being all catty. But
I'm gonna see that.
Like everyone who says something, it's like he's got a point, and then like he's got a point. Like he's right. Like like none of them are like
special about you came out of a bottle.
It's funny, man. Like they're not up in each other's faces or anything like they would be later on, and they're not like making jokes. They're just like nah, there's nothing special about you. Like they're legit, and it was really cool.
Yeah,
because they said a lot of really like valid points, and they actually grew from it. Like you can tell they learned from it.
Isn't that where they planted Tony Stark planted like a little bug and starts downloading their files?
Oh, that's when he's up in the bridge and he's looking around and he's like, "How does Fury see?" Like,
oh yeah, and he gets it under.
He catches
that man is playing Galaga.
Yeah, Galaga. Yeah, there you go.
Then he stops and he's like, "No," and he goes back and puts it again.
Thought nobody would notice. Yeah, and then they're arguing, and you can tell it's like a little like unhinged, and the camera's just going like, and it's like everywhere, and you're like, whoa. And then Banner is like, oh, okay, everyone's looking at me like I'm the bomb. I'm the ticking time. And they're like, Bruce, can you put the wand down, please? He's like, all right, fine.
They're like, oh, I never know I was grabbing it.
Yeah. He's just like, I was. Oh. And then
he liked the drama.
And then
that's what it's Loki. Loki's doing this to us.
Then the engine gets blown out by Hawkeye.
Hot guy summer.
And by the way, like you got to give props to like Loki goes down and he takes who is arguably like always argued as the most useless Avenger, and he makes him like the biggest foil. And he messes with everyone with him.
Big boil.
He is like he screws everyone up. And what does he do? He's not useful. Like you guys good eyesight.
What is fucking funny is that he has this arrow that actually has like a USB drive that it connects to the ship. It goes and it takes out and it pokes in. I was like, what the?
Like, what if he missed?
Like he doesn't miss. That's the point.
Was it 2-prong or 3-prong? I forgot. 2-prong. 2-prong. Let it go.
Now, what if he only had a USB 1.0? He never updated.
Yeah, exactly. He never updated to the 2.0.
And then it's like, the upload speeds. Oh, it's so slow. Oh god. What's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, that was funny.
That's when Nat goes in and she has her little chat with Loki.
Little power.
She's like, I just want to be a good guy, and and he's like,
you'll never be one of them, Nat.
And then he's like, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna let Hawkeye kill you, and then I'm gonna make him snap out of it so he can see how badly he killed you. And then I'm gonna kill him. And then she's like, oh, you're a monster. And he's like, you freed the monster. And she's like, haha, thanks, bitch.
That was Loki's plan all along. He wanted to release the Hulk inside the ship.
I don't know if that was like intended or this whole like passage. I didn't understand it at first. I was just kind of like, huh? It just seemed to me like a lot of babble. Like, I don't know.
Babble.com.
I don't know if you can elaborate, but...
Yeah, like she was goading him to give him more information, so she was playing along with all that, the bull crap that she was crying. Like, you trying to be a hero, but you know that you have so much blood on it that.
I think what it was trying to serve as, because they weren't going to do a Black Widow movie, and she was the only one who wasn't fleshed out, so they were trying to, put some layers on her as a
right. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I got from it, but it was just kind of like, this could have been a deleted scene,
Yeah, that's why they kept like really pushing her in Clint's relationship, because it's like, oh, she has like stake in this, and she matters. Because they were trying to get you to establish and care about
Budapest and whatnot.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that. There's nothing like Budapest, whatever the Buddha's piss.
That's the name of the USB. Budapest.
So they're trying to do the whole thing. So Hulk is getting out, and they fought, right? Black Widow and Hawkeye bunks his head. And then we see Thor and Loki talking, and then Thor charges the cage, and they switch places.
You ever not fall for that?
I know, brother. No, and he releases the patch, and he goes, whoa, the hat, and he falls.
These mortals believe us to be unkillable. Let's test that, shall we?
Damn, son.
Later.
He would have
survived. It looked kind of fun, though. The tumbling looked fun. It's like,
yeah.
I used to have a friend that had a van with no seats in the back, and we just like tuck and roll around.
Tuck and roll.
Sheesh. They busted a Kronk, like, pull the lever. Wrong lever.
Cusco's poison. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Cusco.
It's one of my favorite ass movies, man. Emperor's New Groove. Cusco. Cusco. Anyway, so Thor's falling in peril. The Hulk is out of control. The slow motion Hulk running through the pipes, and I was gonna say Black Canary running. Black Widow. I've been watching too much Young Justice. So she's running. She's like, and then she gets bumped, and then the pipe falls on her ankle.
Okay, no, that's before the pipe falls, and then he turns. But
yeah, he turns first.
But he full on punches her.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
It's a straight bump.
You not survive that shit. I don't care what you're wearing.
Look at that guy. The sexy lingerie. Man. Look what happened to the guy in the Incredible Hulk. What's his name? The Abomination guy. He got kicked and got broken everything.
So that was intentional, man. I mean,
he was like,
he did it with force. I mean, he love tapped Natasha for sure.
Yeah, seriously, that's all I could think. Because that's like he launched her, like he really hit her. It was just like, oh, okay.
I can't move.
Backhander too. It gave her the backhand. But was it Emil? Was that the guy's name? Mm-hmm. He full on kicked that dude, right?
Yeah.
He fucking gave it to him.
Because they recreated a super soldier serum on him and they put it on him and he was running and he goes.
Yeah, they fucking Robocopped him.
So he's like this, all like mangled, like I was earlier. El Mango. And then so they Thor faces off with Hulk for a little bit. These two are gonna break the ship. Get them out of here. So they deploy airplane and they start shooting at the Hulk and Hulk jumps on them. Imagine the pilot seeing that shit coming at you. You're like,
that's how it went down. Yeah, but then he ejected and he's like, nope.
He grabs him and
come here.
But then he just kind of yeeted him like safely. But it was just funny.
Yeah.
It was like those toys, the little army guys with the parachutes.
He's like, he grabs him. He's like, nope. He lets it go.
I thought for sure he was gonna tear him in half, but then I was like, oh, PG-13. Never mind.
Then he blows up. He ends up somewhere else, like in a warehouse, right? I see you falling off the sky. You want some pants? Here's your pants.
Are you an alien? I don't think so. Oh, then you got a serious condition.
In this one, they do the boom tube, right? For the Hatari to come out, the Hatari 4.
Hatari?
He goes to the doctor. The doctor said it's ready to go. And he touches it, and then the machine opens.
And then the doctor says you're going to die in 3. And he's like, 3 what? 2? 1. No, well, I mean, then they fix the helicarrier and they're shooting all the soldiers and Iron Man and then he gets like and he's like there's some dents in his armor. Like, how did that happen? Like, you got Tom throwing like marbles. Like, holy shit.
He's like, Cap, I need you to slow down the lever. Pull the lever, please. Ah!
And then he struggles with the lever and it's like, what? He's the strongest man on earth. Who was gonna turn that lever? Like, what? How heavy was that shit?
I know, right? So they go.
And then he's like, oh, he would need like a giant monument, something with it, and they're trying to locate him.
Dude, we forgot the part where that homie gets stabbed. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Coulson.
No, his first name is Agent.
Oh, Agent.
Yeah.
Agent Coulson gets stabbed, and then that's where everybody starts rallying in the table, and he's like, he had to believe, and he takes it off, and he puts his Pokemon cards down.
You never did sign that rare Charizard, did you? How was he supposed to sell it on eBay?
How dare you, cheapskates! It's time for you guys to come together as a team. If not, we're not have no choice. I mean, no chance of surviving this. You've relieved in you guys. Give him a spark. And then he goes, Agent Coulson didn't have his Pokemon cards in his pocket. Like, yeah, but they all needed a push.
Spark one up. Blaze your dead homie.
So they pour one out for the homie. Like, we're going to suit up and go for war. So they go to New York. Right?
Here's a monument.
I know we missed stuff along the way, but everybody saw the movie already.
Then they go to Trump Tower.
Trump Tower, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So everybody suits up and the Hatari are attacking. The badass scene, you know. And then we have the epic. Who suits up? We have Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man.
You got a suit? You have a suit? Suit up. I love it. It's just like, that's his favorite answer. You have a suit? Yes. Suit up.
Let's go.
What's up, people? Suit up.
And then in the distance, we see a young Kate Bishop looking at the war that's happening in New York.
Oh my! Do we have to fact check again?
It happened in Hawkeye episode 1. Remember?
Yeah. It was. It's already fact checked.
They already fact checked. So she's looking and she got expired because she see Hawkeye falling out that window shooting the arrow.
She got inspired by that.
Yeah,
really
like, I want to be that.
She wasn't worried about her life. It was just, that's it right there. I love it.
I'm gonna do it. I want to be an Avenger.
And then after that, we see the Vulture cleaning up all the chaos before he attacks.
Oh,
That's
there you
true.
go. There you
That's
go.
true.
There's like so many things happened from that one fight.
Yeah, they collected the DNA from them and became a Super Skrull.
Right?
Super Skrulls, eh?
Super Skrull. Skrull,
Yeah.
Skrull.
Really funny. I love when
There's
when
Rhodey
Captain
in this.
America, when he gets down there and he's like giving orders, I need a perimeter blocked off from all the way up to the 39th. And they're like, why should we take orders from you? And then he's just like, Molly
He goes in there.
he's like, all right, we need a perimeter. Right.
We're gonna move all the people to the left.
Give me a
right.
perimeter on 1st and 3rd Street.
And then everyone goes and hides in TGI Fridays. Like, that's the fucking safest place.
True.
If I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna have some apps.
And then we get the cool scene, and we hear this song. That's it. We can't play. I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Spinning
We
camera.
got the little spinning one. I popped everywhere. Everybody got up in the theater when I was sitting there. Everybody started clapping and cheering and getting all crazy.
It was actually kind of cool, man. That was a great experience to have the comic books on the screen like that. In a theater setting. I don't know how it was back in the day. I know they had theaters. I don't know if they were on there, but it was nice to have it in that caliber.
I remember where I was. I was in San Diego, and I bought tickets for all my cousins. We went to go see it in 3D.
Shout out to the
3D.
cousins, pay them back.
Wait, hey, what's it? 11-year interest.
Yeah.
Compound interest.
This is where you insert that guy that says everything. Fees and rates apply.
Oh, so we get the ha moment. Then we get the like, hey, I need you to top size. So we get the Captain America Black Widow boost. So she goes up there. She's, Hawkeye, take the ones on the left and the right. And Iron Man is like, where's Banner? Get him here. He's like, oh, we have eyes on Banner. He's like, tell him to sit up because I'm bringing the party to him. He's like, what kind of party is this? So he brings the party to him. And I think it's time for you to get angry. He's like, that's my secret. I'm always direct. I mean,
I'm always direct.
I'm always angry. And he goes, Rah!
Show me the money.
So he turns all green and he punches the shit out of that whale shark thing. It's a baby whale. How do you think about the whale? Like, what do you think? Like, motherfucker, I'm not here. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, they're forcing me to do this. You're punching the shit out of my people.
Dickish, man. Like, they drew its attention and it was chasing Iron Man. It was trying to eat him.
It reminds me of like a cat with a laser pen just looking at it. It's like, ooh, I want that. But there were so many whale sharks in the sky, so this time was limited to 3.
True.
Or they copy paste it, like in CGI department. Like, all right, I'm not gonna make another one. Just copy
the
paste it.
Portal was only so big.
I know.
Okay, Portal. Not in the download version. That
I like how Hitman's in the middle like that, like getting split like a. He's coming out of the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a cool ass scene right there, and then the rescue scene where they're in the crowd in the building, and it's like, all right, you're gonna throw a bomb. He throws a bomb, it gets blown up, it goes backwards. I feel like the Kree were mindless people.
The what? The Chitauri?
I mean the Kree, the Chitaris.
The Hittori.
They're all roaring, fighting. Like, all right, man, this battle is not ending soon. Like, we need a plan because we're running out of ammo and stuff.
They're just primitive beings with the only knowledge of. Well, I mean, they drive cars, but they drive flying objects.
Yeah,
so
they're
pretty sure they're not so primitive.
Their technology was advanced for us.
There was just a language barrier.
That's why they were so. Yeah. ¿Dónde está el bathroom? ¿Cómo se dice?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, they're
I'm a lot.
They're all in caps lock for sure.
But like, how many other shows and movies from Marvel have been like, we harvested the Chitauri technology? Like, yeah, they were clearly more advanced, but also like, dude, the Avengers like did a genocide and like they took them all out.
All of them, every single one.
They even had time to talk to him. It was like, oh, you die. You just fucking die. You're dying.
And everyone's just like, all right, that's cool. Like, but also like Thanos with all his morals, like, oh, I'm gonna kill half your planet, and then the rest of you are just gonna be farmers, and but like, nah, y'all are coming with me. Like, get in the
van. Everyone dies. No one survives. At least Thanos had that bittersweet ending, you know, like for everybody.
Yeah.
He had a perfect paradise for everybody.
Yeah. Bliss. Purpose. It was bliss for sure.
Glorious purpose.
So they say, hey, Iron Man incoming. What happened? We have a nuke. 2.5 tons or something like that, enough to blow up New York. He's like, oh no, they're busting a Resident Evil with the annihilation of Raccoon City.
Oh no,
they're gonna
zombies.
We've been cloned.
There's zombies everywhere. So what happens is like, all right, we got to find a hole to close it, and then they go up there, and then Black Widow fights the doctor, and he pokes him, and he goes back normal.
I also want to point out though, like, two things.
Poke it.
Because right before this, like, first of all, dude, this whole movie would have ended if fucking Loki had poked like an inch to the left or right. Like, come on. And he did the same spot twice, dumbass. And then another thing, the only times we see Chitauri lasers land, they hurt. Like, they bodied everyone they hit. Except for Hulk. Yeah. It took 4 shots and he still got hurt.
That shit was badass. They're like, shoot him.
Iron Man got hit and he was bleed out. Like, right? He got shot and he was like,
yeah, exactly.
And then Cap got hit and he was like, he had a hole in his stomach. Like, it's like, good thing they had Stormtrooper aim because, whoa. That's really convenient.
It would have been over.
How convenient. Yep.
Really, those were some strong lasers.
Laser.
Just saying.
Yeah, but who would have known a nuke took out the mothership and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Some 1940s technology.
Damn you, Oppenheimer.
They got Oppenheimered. Oh no!
I wanted to see what the street level heroes were doing during that time too. You know,
man, if only they had some fridges.
Like Daredevil and everybody else
you'd
fighting.
Think that the whole mothership be covered in one whole fridge.
In one refrigerator.
Yeah. Traveling the galaxy.
Well, Space Indiana Jones is in there.
These primitive apes just threw a nuke at us and we're still helpless. We've traveled bajillion light years over here.
And we still are no force field, no nothing. It's just forced it in there.
Oh my god, this nuke.
So the nuke is coming. Like, all right, I'm gonna tell you when to close it. Like, wait, don't close it yet. And then freaking Iron Man gets it and he redirects it in the hole. He goes through it and he goes, whoof, disappears. He throws it. What's Independence Day? Blow up the mothership. Bye. They don't know what they're gonna happen to him, right? Like, nope. Bye.
Jeff Goldblum was in it.
He said he's in this too. So what happened is, like, they throw the nuke, it blows up the mothership, and then the hole closes behind him, and he ends up in the planet of not playing. That what happened in What If?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you also left out the 2 best Hulk moments with the ragdoll.
Yeah. It's coming out. Oh yeah.
No, that happened before, and then also when Hulk and Thor team up at the end, they're just like, all right, Thor's like, yeah.
He punches him out of the screen, yeah, out of picture.
And like, to point out though, like, this movie, it had humor, but it wasn't annoyingly constantly trying.
Right, yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of people have gripes with later installments.
Variations of it.
It was well balanced for sure.
Because after the Guardian success, everyone's like, "Oh, we can do jokes all the
We
time."
can do this all the time. Yeah.
Like, no, just
No, this is exclusive. You know,
Hmm?
it's exclusive to the Guardians.
I like how they toned down Drax, man. He's supposed to be like a ruthless killer, now he's just like a funny machine.
I mean, I think they did a good job on him, man. Honestly,
I'm still self. Can you see me?
Yeah, well, I mean, the dude had no personality though.
Fucking Zornox. Fucking Dave Bautista, man.
Yeah, it was hilarious, man. I thought it was funny as fuck.
I'm invisible. I'm moving so you can't see me.
Yeah, he became everybody's favorite character.
Yeah, instantly. Yeah.
So all right, so back on topic. Iron Man falls out and he falls a lot, and then who saves him but Hulk? And everyone's like, "Whoa, big dumb guy!"
Oh, my boyfriend.
He's like a falling bouquet in a wedding. So they pick him up. He's like, "All right, somebody kiss him."
Oh, well, you know what? I get to that part, and every time I always think about what if Thor actually crushed his face. You know, because he did that precisely. You know, it's like he almost he could have crushed Iron Man's face. You know, when he ripped his face mask. Yeah, like he did that precisely. Like
he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was just like he knew what he was.
Put it back.
He's gonna set this right here.
Takes his whole head off by accident. Oh crap.
Yeah.
So then they ended up.
Go ahead.
They wrap it up. Oh, we're not done yet. Yeah, we gotta take Loki, who's now submissive and breedable, and he doesn't fight because he doesn't have a stupid army. So they grab him, and then it wraps a pretty little bow, and they go get shawarma.
Because the thing is, like, they're looking at him. Yeah, they're looking at him with he wakes up and all the Avengers are like, bah, 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 bah.
Oh, yeah. He's. Has he been laying there since he got bodied?
He got bodied. Yeah, he just got up.
Oh, that's
he's trying to drag himself up the stairs, and he looks up. He's like, "Oh crap!"
The whole time
he goes, "I yield. I yield."
And then,
I mean, Hulk had that look on him, like he wanted to do it again and shit.
You puny god.
Puny god.
That's when we actually discover that maybe he's not as dumb as just knowing 2 words.
That's true. So they go downstairs, and then he disappears with the Tesseract. Oh wait, that's later on. Take the stairs, Hulk. Arr.
We get a shot of America's ass.
That is the ass of America.
So yeah, yeah, that's it. They get him. They wrap him up. They go to Asgard and have a little end credit with everybody's eating shawarma. That's the first credit, and then the second credit is Thanos saying, "I guess I'll do it myself."
Guess I'll just do it myself.
I guess I'll just do him myself.
Oh my goodness.
Downtown Pound Town. Here we go.
Damn, Josh Brolin. John, all right? Josh
Brolin.
Dubstep is for pussies. He's talking about bringing him back, Thanos. There's a rumor.
They've been bringing him back for what if. What a waste. I hated that, man. They keep killing him easily and shit.
It's all
so bootleg.
All right, so here we go. First impressions. The first time you saw it. This is my second time seeing it because I don't rewatch things. So it was nice to rewatch it. How did you feel the first time?
Dude, I was so in love with it, man. I was like, it was like a love letter to us. It's on my rant, everything I said, but it was like all the years that you put watching the other movies. It's finally it was a payoff. You know, they didn't swerve us. They didn't go nothing crappy. It was freaking awesome, man. And seeing them doing that, the Avenger moment, I almost cried. Like I said, I got up and I started clapping.
Yeah. There were big moments.
I saw it 3 times actually.
Nice.
3 times in theaters.
Really?
Damn.
I the last time I did that was for XXX.
I had to watch one for 3X.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, you only was last 5 minutes and you get up and walk away and come back.
That was the bridge, man. That was the bridge, you know? You went from Fast and Furious to that. I was like, whoa. But
Did they say about it was about family too?
it's like family.
Looking stronger than family.
Come here, Avengers.
I miss
This is
being
all
a
fucking,
double.
this is all the incest that they were doing. It's all about the family. He was saying
Family within family.
family.
All right, so
I'm sorry.
first impressions base. How did you feel the first time you watched this movie?
I was hype, actually. I was on a hype train for most of the year when I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
So definitely was, you know, everything culminating up to that point felt surreal. You know, it was just, it's here. You know,
Yeah.
let's stoke it in. So I felt pretty good about it. It was pretty nice.
But now you want to go to theaters. You see the hype. You're like, I don't want to see this shit.
Yeah, all this talk about scrolls, and I'm like, I'm out.
Exactly, and all this other stuff. You're like,
Yeah.
you know,
Deadpool. I'm looking towards Deadpool for sure because you know it's just fun banter.
What I was saying in my dumb rant is like now they made Marvel into a cash cow. Now they slap the name of Marvel and you have to go see it because it connects. Well, before it used to connect all the movies. Now nothing connects.
Well, they're gonna find out soon that nothing's gonna connect sooner or later, and people.
It's not a connect for, bro.
Burnout, freaking Bob Iger's, on a mission to make the most money he can.
I don't remember Stanley's cameo in this.
No, which one?
Like I just watched it. I don't remember seeing him.
Avengers.
He was a.
All right, let's fact check this.
He was a cop, right? He was a cop, right?
I thought he was in a ceremony or something like that.
I don't know. I remember him being in. Oh man, what was it? Civil War. Tony Stank.
Hey man, what was your first impression when you went to go see it the first time?
It felt right, it felt great. It was like following all these heroes, all these people that you watch grow into their roles and watching them become bigger than themselves. It was really good.
It was a good payout, right? Like you felt like it paid off everything you invested in all the time.
Yeah. And now going back and watching it again, with the benefit of hindsight and retrospect, I can look at it and say like they really did have a roadmap. They planned things out pretty well, and it was very cohesive all throughout. Like, all right, look at when they're arguing, and when Captain America tells Iron Man, "You're only in it for yourself. You're not the type who would sacrifice himself to save others. You're not a real hero. Stop playing one." And then ever since then, all the way up until it actually happened, Tony was trying to find a sword to fall on. He was always trying to sacrifice himself. It wasn't just like setting up for the payout of that movie. It was for everything moving forward. Like he thought he was going to die, so he tried to bequeath everything to this little kid he runs into. Like he's always trying to. It changes him as a person. It was very deep. Like, and they did that with a lot of different storylines. They built a lot of stuff up from that one thing. Or
exactly.
I mean, from the movie in general, not just the one thing. But yeah.
Like we were saying back with Loki, is the evolution with him and Thor as well. Getting actually a character is funny. You latch onto him. Being the big Balbowski, being fat and depressed.
They made you care, man. They made you care.
There you go.
For sure.
All right, here's the
fact check. Here's the fact check.
So
he did come out in the Avengers. He was on one of the news screens, and he was playing chess in a park.
Oh, okay.
At the end, when they're when they had the Spider-Man skateboarding, and they had like a bunch of other people like pretty much filming a commercial for the Avengers. Yelp.
Oh.
Yeah, Stanley was in it.
Stanley.
In fact, Stanley's only movie he did not cameo in is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Damn, I didn't believe it. because it was not his creation.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't make him. Yeah, I don't care. Excelsior.
Excelsior. Uncle Cesars. So yeah, guys, that was our review. Mismatch. I hope you had fun doing that, going into retro reviews with us, because we were not around. Like I said in my rant, if you go in there, we were not around when these movies were coming out.
We weren't born yet.
We were not born yet until later. So that's the only reason why we decided to create these shows when we start seeing WandaVision coming out, and what's it called, the Falcon and Winter Soldier came out. That's when Base came out. Mm-hmm. That's when we captured a wild base.
A wild base appeared.
A wild base, and then later on
that of the asshole. I meant what?
What? You meant to say ashes.
Ashes,
all fall down.
I came from the ashes.
I came from Asgard.
Like the legendary Phoenix.
I went through my rainbow road and made
I was born
Asgard.
from the assholes.
All right, Morty, relax.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I visited the frost giants, if you know what I mean.
Man, just because they're talking about remaking or doing another Back to the Future
with Tom Holland.
With Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr.
No,
that'd be awesome.
I don't know. I feel like both stars, it's like a little pretentious. Like when they made the first Back to the Future, nobody knew who either of them was.
That's true.
And then they built their careers from that.
Now the only thing is,
would be cool, but both.
I think Robert will do all right. It's the only thing is if Tom Holland just plays Spider-Man in it. He just takes that with him in every movie he does.
Yeah, they could have really just hired like any kid.
Right, exactly.
I think he did well in Uncharted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Uncharted, he was playing Spider-Man for sure.
In Uncharted. Uncharted.
And then, what's his name? Mark Wahlberg. He just plays Mark Wahlberg every movie.
Look at the Transformer movie. What happened there?
I found a Transformer.
Yeah. Please. Come over here. The water's getting hotter.
Oh, my goodness.
I think his best movie is Step Brothers.
That was a good movie.
No, not Step Brothers. It was
Four Brothers.
No, not Four Brothers. Four Brothers is a good movie, but it was this other movie with Will Ferrell and him. They play the cop and the.
Yeah. Stepdad.
Aim for the bushes.
What the hell? Okay, no, you missed me.
Center Intelligence.
No, it's not. No, that's what The Rock said when they both jumped off the building, and Fury's in it as well.
Motherfucker should throw himself out the building right now.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
You gotta let me fly.
The other guys.
When you piss, it sounds feminine. No, the other guys. That's right. Yeah. And Will Ferrell's a freaking pimp.
I actually met a pimp who kind of reminds me of him, and I named him Gator.
You named him Vader?
I call him Gator.
Gator. Oh, okay. I thought you said Vader. I was like,
Gator don't take no flack.
Gator's bitches better be in line.
God almighty. Last final thoughts, Senor Hitari.
Yeah, I don't. I hope that they can recapture that magic.
Yeah,
because it was really magical, and who knows? Maybe somebody will like revisit that whole build up and capture that magic again. I don't think it's that hard to do. So what are you doing?
I hope they do that leading up to Galacticus. Oh yeah, Galacticus. Yeah, because they already started filming Fantastic Four, so.
I feel like the asteroid's gonna hit before that.
Wow. Final thoughts, Base.
The asteroid's gonna hit for sure. Yeah. There's no topping anything no more. It's just all recycled after that.
Yeah, it's bullshit. That's what I thought. I was feeling so. That was a cash cow now. I just put a Marvel sticker on it. Everybody's going to see it, even though it's crap. And look at James Gunn's trying to recreate the same thing. 10-year plan. Good luck, brother. Hope you don't cause burnout again.
Without Henry Cavill. So, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about him as Superman. I enjoyed him very much.
I loved him.
Yeah, I feel like he was Superman. Like,
it was great.
If you want to see a well-produced DC properties, I recommend it. Like, I've been binge watching this. You guys say that we don't share DC love, we do, but it's just been sucking. The number one thing that we keep saying is DC has a solid ass animation studio. Solid, badass. Marvel is floppy.
So Man of Steel review or what? No, sorry, no, go ahead.
No. What I've been watching right now is Young Justice. And that story, I love how you grow with those characters. You see them evolve as persons, and then you see the stories behind the actions that they do. Like, let's say that the twists and turns that they do, you're like, what the hell? Like, he's evil? What? But then it shows what happened. Like, they made a plan for them, like, to pretend they're the evil, but they're really not. And it's pretty awesome. I gave us a thumbs up right now. There's 4 seasons now. So, like, you see, like, how Robin becomes Nightwing and how we see how Beast Boy became Beast Boy was pretty cool. You know how Beast Boy became Beast Boy?
He turns into animals.
No, I said how he became Beast Boy.
He got bit by a radioactive beast.
He was a beast and he was bitten by a radioactive boy.
No, so
how the tables have turned.
He's like, no. So there was a quick.
2-year-old kid who killed a snake by biting it.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
When's there a movie coming out? I'll watch that.
You see her fangs comes out too next.
That Uno reverse.
So what
Draw 5 cards.
Oh my goodness! So it was a Miss Martian, like she was in a mission, and then there's this boy. His name is Garfield.
Boy.
Come here, boy.
So what happened? Like, he was going and the car exploded, right? So he needed like a transfusion. If not, he was gonna die. So Miss Martian, this Manhunter's niece, could evolve. Could switch her cellular her cells, right, to match his blood type. So did a transfusion with her blood. But what happened? It had like a negative, had like a different effect. So he was able to switch now. He controls animals.
Took off your clothes, boy.
So he got it off her. So like everything that comes out in this show, like it. You ever heard of this guy called Sportmaster?
No.
I know, right? It was a bleak character. I was like, what the fuck is this guy? Wannabe Shredder thing? But then he goes, it's a whole thing. We'll get into it later. We'll review one episode. So you'll be like, what the hell? Okay. So that's my final thoughts. Awesome. Avengers, a nice kickoff point. You saw the passion and love everybody was creating all around. And along the way, they lost their love and passion over this and make money instead of passion, which kind of sucks. Marvel, come on, bring your balls back.
More passion.
Hopefully, what the president said is true, that they're gonna do quality over quantity now. Please go back to
Bob Iger's full of shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I have to say it.
It's all gonna be Fortnite movies.
Yep.
Hey, the one movie I'm looking forward to is Sonic at the end of the year. So
Sonic 3 with Jim Carrey.
Well, not anymore. Jim Carrey, he left.
No.
Oh, really?
Since when?
I thought he did it.
He left after 2.
No.
Oh, he did it. He did it.
Back.
When he came back?
Yeah, he did the
Shadow?
Three-peat.
Jeez. Well, that's good.
Who is Shadow? Shadow's a familiar voice, isn't it?
Yes.
Who's the actor?
It's me. Chaos Control!
Oh, Shadow in the house. Deadpool, can you say goodbye to the people?
No one goes beyond the reef.
Watching. Adios,
For Hitaru,
Michangos.
For Hatari. Yeah, that word.
Why do you struggle so much?
I have no idea.
Hitari, bro.
Oh.
Galactus.
Don't even learn
Hitari.
these words.
Words.
Just say what's in your heart.
Pikachu.
Read it,
Hitari.
boy.
For Hitari, your best friend, base. I am Ray Zombie.
Come on, boo.
Till next time. Much love, everyone.